Hey, geez, that just like came up. It's Microphones of Madness. It's Saturday, so we're playing D&D.
The fuck
First turn. Yeah. So here's Robbie.
So the last time we played, you guys had unleashed the Guardian of the Bow of Strax, which is a gigantic statue of Strax himself. Unleashed it upon the capital city, where it started growing larger and larger and larger. And then you ran away. We rejoin you in the process of running away.
It was a strategic, destructive retreat.
Strategic.
All right.
That
My
was
character- My character, Imperious Rex, is currently planting one foot in the ground and then putting the next foot in the ground and running forward.
Okay. Where?
I don't know. I don't recall where the hell I was.
You and Tanis were over by the kitchen in the little courtyard where the gladiators are camped out. Steve and Matt was on top of the main tower of the palace.
And I was trying to make my way up there.
Right.
I'm going to continue to try and make my way up there.
Okay.
And I will shadow step where I can. And I thought you had said it was going to take me 2 combat rounds to get up there.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I am climbing. Just, let me know when I reach Matt.
I was just going to hang out there and wait.
Okay.
How big has this thing gotten so far?
You're from where you're standing, you're looking down on the top of its head.
Woo! So it can reach me?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it reaches me, I'm going to stay out of reach of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But once Steve gets to the top of the tower, I'll go down and get him. Also, I kind of want to lead it around a little bit so it crushes troops whenever it engages
What's Tanis doing?
elements of the military.
looking confused. He's just trying to get a grasp on the situation right now because she was in a fight in the ring, and all of a sudden the statue comes through, and everything went to shit. She has no idea how to stop it. That's what she's trying to figure out.
Okay.
So yeah, she's just standing next to Imperius, looking annoyed. No, not even annoyed, just mildly amused, slightly confused, and a little hungry.
Mm.
That stew smells good. She remembers.
All right. Well, Steve gets to the top.
Give me the bow.
Do you want that bow?
Yeah, I'm going to try and shoot this one arrow that I managed to snake
At the iron.
at the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
See if shooting it with the bow of Strax does it.
All right. Well, do you want me to hang out? So if that doesn't work, I'll just grab you and we'll fly off.
That'd be great.
Okay.
What's your strength, Steve?
My strength is 10.
You can't draw the bow.
What?
Angle, can you draw this bow?
No.
All right, we need to get this bow over to Tanis.
Yeah.
And you'll probably go faster without me. So just take the bow, take this arrow, go to Tanis. I'll follow you.
Okay.
Okay. So you get there. Tanis is standing there looking confused, annoyed, etc.,
And
etc.
slightly hungry.
And the statue turns and pretty much tries to follow you.
What did you do?
No, you brought it over here. What are you doing?
I think the monk was wanting you to shoot that giant thing with this bow and arrow.
I feel like he was dropped on his head a few times in the monastery. None of his plans make sense ever.
I was just going to lead the giant around, so destroy more the evil troops around the castle. Maybe tear the castle down.
Yeah, we do have places to be though.
Okay. Well, here you go. It's going to be headed this way pretty quick, like.
Well, if Mr. got us into this mess to begin with, thinks this is a good idea, she'll try it.
What's
And
your
then she'll
strength?
run. Mine's 17.
Okay. You draw the bow back, taking careful aim at the statue of Strax. But the face looks familiar.
Familiar how?
It looks kind of like your dad.
Yeah, you just kind of see her arms drop a bit. What the hell?
That's weird.
I said, what's wrong?
What's this statue look like to you?
What does it look like to me? Same thing?
Yeah, it kind of looks like her. Well, I don't know. You didn't see her dad.
You might have saw.
There's
You might
a
have saw him after he
slight.
died.
There's a slight resemblance to Tanis.
It looks like the statue, but it kind of looks like you. I don't. Looks like the same thing to me. Wait, does it look like the same thing, or has it changed at all?
Mm-mm.
In my perspective, okay.
Looks like the same statue. You just got a good look at his face now.
Same statue. It looks kind of like you.
Okay, so I'm not hallucinating.
I would really like it if you hit it though with that. There.
It's not really my talent, but I try. Yeah, she levels the bow again and she draws it.
Okay. Roll a hit.
What would it be to hit?
Whatever your range.
Well, I rolled a natural 20, so.
All right. The arrow flies, and it looks like it's about to strike the statue, but everything freezes. And I got to hit the restroom real quick, so talk amongst yourself.
But I'm frozen, so how
Giant
can I
says.
speak?
Aren't you supposed to do that before we start?
Like that
Lance
one
is not
time.
Nick,
Wow,
Like-
he's taking lessons.
apparently.
So,
So yeah, I got a new mug.
so Tanis, you are apparently a descendant of Strax. Who knew?
Who knows?
Everything's frozen, but we can still talk. Our mouths are moving, but our bodies not.
So the arrow is just kind of hanging there. That's new. Never seen that happen before.
Shit happens.
Imagine. I'm like this, but my mouth is still moving. That's it. Not even breathing. Because this is a magic world where physics doesn't matter.
God, Dragonborn are weird.
I cast
Magic missile into the darkness.
create water. And there's now a bunch of water.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're gonna waterbend while we're waiting? Special moments. I'm just gonna drink my tea. And watch somebody get knocked out.
Oh yeah, it is fight night, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the main card or headline card or headline fight? Sorry.
Canelo versus Chavez Jr.
See, now you're dating the broadcast.
You know, that tends to happen with file numbers too.
Okay. So you fire the arrow. Everything seems to freeze, except for you guys, of course.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Does that
I feel
include
like
me?
you still think you.
That includes you.
Because I'm running.
Yes, you managed to make it back over there. Noticing that time around you has seemed to have stopped.
What did you do?
Your fucking idea. That's what I did, which I should have not done.
I start laughing.
My fucking idea is the only thing that did anything.
Then what the hell are you asking me? What did I do for?
Because you did something. What happened?
That's what happened.
Who's clapping? I turn.
Uh-oh.
At the feet of the
Oh, man.
statue of Strax is a woman in a shimmering golden gown. And yeah, she's just standing there clapping. She approaches you.
Why aren't you frozen like everything else? This is a trick, my friends.
Because I did the freezing.
Not to mention, we're not frozen either.
Trap.
No, thank you, I guess.
I assure you this is not a trap. But I must say, the heroes of legend are not exactly what I expected.
This is what happens when I let Monk go off by himself with mental problems.
What were you expecting?
Yeah, did you have a better idea?
Also, don't remember saying I was hero.
Well, I suppose it's better if I show you. She waves her hand, and the arena, the statue, all the screaming people, everything just kind of shimmers out of view.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You blink, and you're standing in a library. There are frescoes along the walls. Books of all shapes and sizes on shelves and scrolls and whatnot. One particular fresco draws your attention. Jiraiya recognizes Thien of the One Sandal.
Hey, it's my great, etc. granddad.
Mm-hmm. You also recognize Strax, who in non-statue form looks even more remarkably like Tanis's father.
Hey, it's your great,
Stop that.
great, whatever.
Very funny.
There are other characters on
Not lazy.
the wall. There is an elf. There is a drow. And there is what appears to be a half dragon.
Which half?
Upper.
God damn you. The good half.
Only the right half.
I was going to say the left half.
It's the result of an accident with a black dragon during a court hearing.
You know, those mating rituals can be pretty rough.
There is a sixth shadowy figure behind them. You can't make out what he looks like, or it.
So I'm going to hazard to guess that our great
Stop it.
all knew each other.
They were the original heroes of legend.
And why is this the first time we're hearing about this?
Yeah.
The woman takes a seat, motions for you guys to do the same. There's like cushions, whatnot for you to sit.
Tannis shrugs and sits down.
I whispered to the dragonborn, yo, her great grandfather was kind of a prick.
And an ugly one, too.
Of course, so was mine.
All of them are ugly except for mine, of
Well,
course.
I meant prick.
None of you have beautiful scales like I do. I just start marveling at my arm. Alright, sorry.
Sigh.
She says, an eon ago, your ancestors fought back the dark god Haxor.
I heard he was very elite.
He was. In the process of defeating him, the world was remade. And as a cost, very few remember that these heroes played this role.
But you do.
Of course I do. I was there.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
The air kind of shifts in front of her, and just for a second, you think you see an enormous golden dragon sitting in front of you.
Holy crap.
Haxor is returning. And everything you have been a part of so far is his return unfolding.
What?
Yeah.
You know, normally when I do bad things, I know that I do them. This time, not so much.
No, not what you've done, just everything you've been a part of.
Oh, okay. Just making sure, like, this saying I broke a dish. It
So
didn't know it.
So the devils coming through are part of this plan.
Therein lies the monkey wrench. And in a sense, yes. The devils wish to bring the abyss here. In doing so, it will unmake the world and bring about the return of Haxor.
And would that be bad for them as well?
Mm-hmm.
Would sending all the devils into the abyss stop this?
Likely not, because
Or into the
certain
void?
things are already
Into
certain
the
things
void.
are well, certain events are already in motion that would make it moot as to whether or not they succeeded.
So we don't need this bow, and we didn't need those arrows. That arrow.
Sure, you did. If you want to stop the devils, I mean, would you rather a familiar world to fight Haxor in, or would you rather the hell on earth?
That's what it was seeing a plus to either side, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So where does the Emperor and his death and return fit into this?
Well, Haxor does need a body.
So my master is not working for the devils. He's working for Haxor.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm confused. I know you're confused.
And well, what are you confused about?
The entire status of things, actually. For one, how the hell we ended up 40 years in the future. And this would have been a whole lot easier to stop before it started.
Oh, it had already started.
Yeah, but not this, infestation wasn't this bad, I hope. Actually, no, it probably was. You got a point. I just, that's 40 years of drinking that I missed.
Well, that may be the case. However, it's kind of really irrelevant. I put you into that slumber to protect you because clearly Sojun had the advantage in that situation.
I don't really remember what was happening, but I have a feeling you're right about that.
You were cornered by Sojun at the exit of the ruins or of the Assassin's Guild.
Okay, so assuming that everything you're saying is on the up and up, and assuming we're going to get rid of the devils, is there a way to get rid of these devils and keep her boyfriend here?
No. Not that I'm aware of. However, he's also instrumental in the plan to bring about the Abyss. They need his blood. But he's also instrumental in the plan to stop Haxor.
Right, so we can't send them all into the void because we need him to stop Haxor.
She points at the wall to the shadowy figure in the background. He was there the first time.
I think he hinted at something like that.
So why is he not playing us straight while the cloak and dagger?
He's a devil. Some things are just old. Some habits are hard to break.
Not to mention Rogue. I mean, that's just like double. When's the last time Rogue told you truth?
What?
I said, when's the last time a Rogue told you the truth?
I don't know. I haven't hung out with many rogues.
No. Let me try to get something straight here. Says Yago Clearwater.
Holy shit.
How did he get here?
He's been here the whole time.
I thought he was going to go to the archives or something.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, that was a dead on Iago.
Yeah, that was pretty spot on, man.
What do you have? What for old Iago Clearwater? My family has never been involved in any type of adventure or anything. We're but humble healers. She points at the
Raise your head west.
at the drow on the fresco and says, "Your family wasn't always named Clearwater."
Wait. Clearwater is actually his family name?
Yes,
I'll be damned.
they changed it from Farquaad.
Farquaad. Prince Farquaad. That is what they call you from now on.
And your ancestor, Thalius, the mage. And your ancestor, Mr. Dragonborn,
Yes. What was-
Rufus.
Fraun, the progenitor of all the Dragonborn.
I prefer Rufus.
Well, that's not what you get.
Sorry. It's Faroon. That's what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. I have heard. I would have heard of this guy, right? If he's the progenitor of all of us. Isn't that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
He is your direct ancestor, and it was because of him there are Dragonborn.
Wow. First and last. You must feel so special.
Well, that is an interesting coincidence. That your ancestor was the first and you were the last. And you, I have no idea what to do. Oh, Yago Clearwater. An honest man. I'm not here for any adventures or anything like that. Shut up.
So happy there's someone else to tell him that.
So now you know who you are. And now you know what you must do.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
we know the problem, but I mean, we still have the same issues. We still have to figure out a way to get rid of the devils, but now we can't do it with the bow and arrow because that would get rid of one of the chosen ones who's instrumental, as you say. So actually, we're worse off than we were before, and now we have a second adversary.
Well, sometimes you just have to adapt.
Well, dang.
It's all the same to me, honestly.
It's a good thing we have this new guy, Angle, who doesn't have any of this noble ancestry. Maybe he is the key.
Thalius, the elven mage on the wall there.
Oh,
Say, I'm not the elf. He's the elf.
I'm not an elf. I'm only a half elf.
I'm
You're
half
both
elf too.
half-elves.
I thought you were full blood. My bad.
No.
No, he was. I'm not mage. He's mage.
Oh. Huh.
Iago
Never heard of him.
Clearwater is not a bard either. I'm
Oh,
but I'm
no.
a healer.
Oh no. He's a
I
bard.
thought he was gonna say he was a mage. I'm like, not much of one.
He's a bard.
The ancestor was a bard.
That explains so much.
In a multi-class. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, really, out of character, Bard would fit Iago way better than a mage.
Which is exactly why his ancestor's a bard.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. First, he had to be a fighter and max that out, and then a rogue and max that out, then a mage and max that out. And then he had to roll to get psychic powers, and then he was a bard. It was so long ago, it was first edition.
First edition. That's right. Way back in first edition is when this took place.
Well, yeah, that's exactly probably what happened. It was a different times, different rule set.
Mm-hmm. The rules have changed.
There was that period about 80 years ago that nobody talks about.
It was about 4 editions ago.
In the fourth age.
Yeah, the fourth age of which nothing is spoken.
All records have been expunged.
Destroyed.
The 3.5 age lasted for a while.
What did that?
Actually, the 3.5 age is still continuing, depending on who you ask.
Across the sea.
They tell strange
And I'm
tales
sorry.
of finding paths.
I'm sorry, mysterious lady, dragon woman. What's your name?
Barbara.
So, Barbara, do you have any wisdom from the time you did this?
I was here. I wasn't involved in it.
Okay.
I'm a chronicler, not a fighter.
Wouldn't you have written about how they did that chronically?
Yeah. In fact, yeah, let me go get that book for you.
As she
Talk
walks
about
on.
yourselves.
Gotta take some Imodium.
Normally, I go along with the flow, but this is really fucking weird. I'm also worried that people keep considering us heroes.
Yeah, I don't really like having that responsibility.
I figured you would be the only one to like that responsibility.
It's a little much. It's a little much.
I, however, have rap sheets. And probably several outstanding warrants in different regions.
A lot of pressure.
I mean, really, there's no difference between what we were doing before and what we're doing now.
True,
Except for a label.
I'm questioning people's judgment more than anything about calling us heroes.
It's all just like, labels, man.
Yeah.
You have a little druid in you, huh?
Spent a lot of time in the woods.
I just can't get over that.
I met the half elf a long time ago. It was very strange. Shaved all his hair off, including his eyebrows.
That guy was human.
No, he was half elf too, wasn't he?
No, he was completely human.
He was really trying to be human. He
hadn't been around people at all. He was like raised by wolves, basically.
I'm humaning. I think you overdid it, buddy.
He was dying.
Sorry, I have a toothache, and the water helps me talk without
Stinks.
too much pain.
That does stink.
Because I can't take anything yet.
No order to jail?
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry that your mouth hurts, Barbara.
I probably have some like anti-paladin stuck between my teeth.
Mm.
She hands you a book with the hopelessly horrible title of Chronicles of the Ages.
I thought I got away from this when I left home. Who did she hand the book to? That's a very important question.
Hmm.
If she's just holding it out, Tannis takes it.
She hands it to I'm sorry, Matt, what's your character again?
Angle.
Engel. She hands it to Engel.
It's also acceptable.
I got history 6. I'm all historical.
Mm-hmm. And when she hands you the book, the library fades and you find yourself outside the capital city.
You know, I like Barbara because she allowed this to no longer be our problem. Let's go.
Everything's still frozen.
Is the
No,
capital
you-
city a smoking ruin?
No, you hear the sounds of a pitched battle going on inside the city.
Oh
You
shit!
know, that is funny.
Let's say this is no longer our problem. Let us move forward, comrades.
Do I still have the book?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I still have the bow, so I sling it on my shoulder and
Mm-hmm.
start heading away from the city before people realize we're here.
Okay.
Let's get out of Dodge.
We are wanted people. Let's not hang around.
I'll stow it carefully with my spell book since I will have a chance to give it a read.
Okay. So who's taking a head count?
I'll count the heads.
One of your number is missing.
Clearwater's not here.
Nope. Clearwater is there.
Start.
Nowhere to be found.
Well, he wasn't with us when we went
Yeah,
in the
he'll
first place.
turn up.
I figured we were gonna have to look for him because he was on the outside.
Or the arrow.
He might be in the city. I think that when you guys, me and out of character, I think when you guys freed that devil, you lifted the devil block.
Possibly, but no. Give me perception checks, everyone.
Well,
10.
Ooh, 21.
I got 16.
All right. Engel.
Yeah.
You spy a piece of parchment stuck to a tree.
I spy with my little eye. Well, I guess I go get it. Perform report. Oh, there's something over here.
All right. You go and get it. It's stuck to the tree with a dagger.
Well, that's alarming.
It's a dagger that Tannis recognizes.
Is it another elven dagger?
No, it's Snarts.
I was gonna say, it's like, what's it say?
Basically, it says Sargon's camp before the full moon reaches the apex.
What the hell is he thinking?
It's not signed Snart.
Well, I get the feeling they found him while we were out here.
Clearwater.
Yes. Well, what can I help you with?
Sorry. It's just so good.
Well, you're an agent of these people.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Don't be so happy about that.
Explanation?
I have no idea. This wasn't part of my mission. No. Yago Clearwater is honest. Yes.
Is he lying?
You get a skill for that?
Perception.
Try perception or yeah. Give me a perception.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
I
I only got 10.
Nah, I got good on that one. That is 20. No, that's an 18.
12.
Tannis, Yago Clearwater has no idea what's going on.
She just kind of huffs at him and then starts looking around to see if there are any tracks.
How much time between now and the meeting time?
Pretty much enough time to actually travel to Sargon's camp.
Do we have enough time to travel to Turtle's Rest, get the arrow, and then travel to Sargon's
Wait,
camp?
you don't have the arrow with us?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Thought we left it with D.
You did.
We did?
Yep. That was one of Jariah's ideas.
Of course it was one of Jariah's ideas.
And yes, through the magical power of plot, you will have enough time to go to Turtle's Rest and retrieve the arrow. In fact, you do so, and you arrive at Sargon's camp just as the moon is reaching its apex in the sky. Seems like the entire camp is gathered around a central dais. You hear some drums, chanting, that sort of thing.
Why do I hear the Bugs Bunny like tribal music?
Nobody even notices you walk in. Or they don't care.
Hey, they weren't expecting us.
Well, Tannis, seeing how all my ideas seem to be crappy, what do you suggest we do?
Walk into the jaws of death is what's going to happen anyway. However, if you see any statues, do not grab what they're holding.
Actually, I think I was the one that did that.
This
He
time.
did it the first time.
I knew I had that fly spell.
We pretty much had done this before, running in circles, desperately trying not to get smashed by statues.
I had a good 10 minutes of not getting smashed by anything.
Guys walk deeper into the camp. You start approaching the central area. You see Sargon himself standing on the platform.
Ooh, the Sargon?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can get an autograph.
Excuse me, sir. Before you murder us, can I have your autograph?
Yeah. Can you sign my book?
Sure.
After you cave in my chest, could you just like sign my skull?
He's
Send it home to my family. Really personalize my murder.
What a dreamboat.
He takes out his pen, signs your skull. Thanks for coming.
We are
Wow.
Always.
we are talking about
promise you a hell of a
the
time.
sorcerer, right?
Don't go changing.
We're talking about
change.
we're talking
Yeah.
about the Devil Prince Sargon.
I know, I'm messing with you.
All right. Bound to a rack is your old buddy Snart. It seems that Sargon has opened up a number of wounds. His blood is dripping down into a container.
What else is in the area around them?
Oh, thousands of zombies.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're in the middle of his entire army.
No, I figured that much, and some devils and whatnot wandering around
Yep.
too. But I mean, like physically, what's around them, not just people. Like what's on the ground. Any insignias and
rocks.
shit around. You get my point. Like
No, all that's going to be on the stage.
I mean, immediately around Snart. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like where the blood's collecting. Is there anything like ritualistic around that, or is it just something collecting his blood right now?
You can't see that part because the dais is raised.
How does
Okay.
Snart look?
Not good.
Would he be capable of movement if he was freed?
Possibly. He does seem to be struggling a little bit in his bonds.
Well, I only see one play, but you know my ideas are stupid.
You do what you do. I talk for once.
I would like to know your idea, friend.
I hold up the note because I got your invitation.
Sargon looks down and says, I didn't invite you.
Funny, this note said so.
I don't see my name on it.
Fair enough.
Mortal.
What is your problem with mortals anyway? So good about living forever.
It's better than being soft and squishy.
All right. Soft and squishy, whatever. Give us your brother. Give us the blood of your brother you've collected, and you won't all die when she fires this fucking bow into your fucking heart.
Moron.
I heard the parry.
Whoops.
Do you really think that arrow can destroy us all?
Yeah. That's what its function is.
Or
And
is
it'll
that what you
especially
were?
destroy you because it will be in your fucking heart.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Not like I was trying to make distraction for you to get Snark loose or anything, but sure, let's go with this.
Sargon unsnaps his breastplate and it falls to the ground with a big thud. And you notice a large scar across his chest. You'd have to find it first.
Fine, shoot it into another one. Once it's shot, you all go into the void.
Hmm.
It would be a shame to lose your brother because we like him, but you know what? I can live without him. But you would all be in the void.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Can I give a perception check on this?
I'm rolling
16.
like shit tonight.
All right.
16.
Okay. That was for everybody.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Ooh, I got an 8. I got an 8. I'm not perceiving a damn thing.
16.
Okay. You and Lily notice that it looks like one of Snart's hands might be free. If you guys could figure out a way to unbind his other hand, you might have an extra ally.
Tannis has still got her eyes on Sargon, and she kind of leans over to the right. All right, since you didn't notice the first time I tried to make distraction for you, mayhaps there's Shadow up there and you get his other hands free.
Is there a shadow over there?
It's the middle of the night. There's shadows everywhere.
All right, well then I'll shadow port over there and try and get his other hand free.
Okay. Okay. Give me a dexterity check.
14.
You start kind of untangling the knot, but you feel your hands tingle almost like they're burning.
How far away is Snart from us?
From you guys, probably about 50 feet or so.
All right, so for once, Stannis looks at Iago when it's not the intent to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I know that theatrics is your specialty. Anything flashy you can do right now?
Yes, I know exactly what to do.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to regret this.
And Iago runs away.
Is there any way I could move like 20 feet closer?
Yeah, you can squeeze your way up there.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand over by where Steve's character is and try and Mage Hand it.
Okay. The manifestation of your mage hand floats up closer to him and then dissolves.
Oh, I'll never get that cantrip back.
What is he bound with, by the way?
Ropes from the Inferno, basically. About the only thing strong enough to hold a full-grown demon prince.
Can I cut through them with the shuriken?
You attempt it, and it breaks as soon as you try to cut it. You feel something unholy.
It's like trying to cut it with a knife.
All right. I step back, grab the Dragonborn, and push him towards the altar.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
You're a cleric. Cleric these ropes.
What? Cleric.
You feel a great evil
is like orb from cave.
I take it the rest of the people are following
I'm sure Soon can do something.
Yaga running off.
Mm-hmm. They also, there's a bunch of people chanting, doing their thing. Your actions. They think you guys are so incompetent that they are just continuing the ritual while
I'm
you.
starting to agree with them, actually.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see what
Oh, for fuck's sake, just shoot the bow.
Yeah.
You get a premonition.
Not the premonition. Delete. Delete.
Smite evil with your fucking mace on the ropes.
Do I have smite evil in my on the mace?
It is a mace of smiting.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't have that written down anywhere.
I gave you a full description of what that mace can do.
You did. I remember you did.
That mace can do all sorts of shit.
That's probably where he was when you told him.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Yep.
No, I wrote it down and sent it to you guys in the chat.
I remember. I actually wrote it down on my sheet so I wouldn't forget.
Oh, I think I made a sticky note. Hold on. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I have to do a nat 20 though. Or can I
On
just
a rope?
attempt? Or can I just attempt to do the smite evil on the fucking rope?
Yeah, just attempt to smite
Okay.
the evil of the rope.
All right. I smite the evil out of the rope with the mace by smashing it onto the rope. I guess.
Snart goes, ow!
Whatever.
And he falls off.
Quit whining.
You broke his hand in the process.
I mend it with mending.
I think that works on that.
But basically, what's happened is now his feet are still bound.
Jesus.
But when you freed his other hand, he fell over, hit the bowl, and his own blood is just now spilled out all over the place.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's lightning and thunder. The chant is picking up into a crescendo.
That was what I was worried about. The bowl, yes.
He's sitting there struggling. He's like, Sargon is stomping over towards you.
He's struggling with the rope. Can I try to help him?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Give me a dex.
That's a 17.
Okay, the rope burns your hands as you touch it.
Fuck! Can you hit that again?
Let me loose! Let me loose!
I'm trying!
Cleric? You gotta hit it again.
Okay, I hit it again. Do I need a roll for that or what?
No.
Okay.
You hit it again. The rope shatters. Almost like it's made of glass. It's weird. Snart, having 3 of his appendages free. Sargon is like 2 steps away. And right as he's about to strike down on you guys, because this dude is just badass, Snart transforms into his normal self and begins wrestling with his brother. Meanwhile, the thunder and lightning and all continues. You see a hole start to open in the sky. I'm not going to make you roll for it. What you see legions of demons prepared to cross over.
Hmm. I'm trying to think, is there any way we can do anything to stop this? Because there's got to be something in the ritual we can break.
Well, it seems like the ritual might already be broken. Who's our magic expert?
So, what can they do for you?
Roll your arcane.
That's the best response. Stop. You've been in that blood stage, haven't you? Maybe.
16.
It seems like this ritual has already been broken, but it was too late. The next weak spot would be the group of demons chanting.
So we're gonna go mess with those guys.
That would be the idea. Snart seems to be holding his own with his brother.
Share that information with the rest of the group.
I would like to rage and start beating heads in.
Okay.
So I'm headed for the people chanting. I'm just gonna start.
Well, roll initiative.
Ooh, I'm glad I have improved initiative now. Because that would have been bad.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
I got a 3.
14.
8.
All right. Jiraiya, you're first.
I'm going to use protection from evil in my staff.
Okay.
So that so they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by that.
Okay. All right. Tanis?
How far away from them am I? Can I throw my axe at one of them?
If you want.
Okay, so that's what Tanis wants to do. She's going to frenzy rage
Mm-hmm.
and toss an axe at one of them.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right, reckless. Because, yeah. I roll 2 ones.
God.
It flies past them off into the crowd.
Fuck.
I'll be right back. I need to get some more water.
And somebody in the crowd caught it like they were catching a home run. I got it!
I caught it in the chest because it's probably a zombie.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So I'm gonna try to fireball him. If no one's close enough, or no one's close.
By all means.
All right.
Because I got to chase my axe down now.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
can't believe I rolled 2 ones.
I'm going to test to see if they're fire resistant first and throw a firebolt at it.
Yeah, they might be fire resistant. Snark is.
Ah.
So I'm going to take a little test bolt. Pew! Pew, pew, pew.
So while he's gone, I guess we should like come up with some sort of attack plan.
You should.
Too late.
The only good thing about those 2 ones is it reinforced my anger.
Mm-hmm.
How many devils are there chanting right now?
6.
Well, all right. Whose turn is it?
It's Matt's turn.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to throw a couple of firebolts at one, see if I can. Well, I guess it's 1 firebolt, but it does 2d10 damage in the next.
Okay.
11.
11. The firebolt hits one of them and just kind of dissipates as it strikes.
Like it doesn't do any damage, or.
Doesn't do any damage.
Dang.
The idea, you get this idea that they might be immune to fire.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about that.
Good thing we have a cleric.
Yeah.
And it's his turn.
I'm going to cast 8 on everyone.
Okay.
So we each have an extra 10 hit points.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can do that for the 4 of us.
Okay.
Let me just double check how many. Up to 3. So I'll give it to everyone but me.
Okay. So what does aid do again?
It gives everyone 10 hit points for, I believe, let me see if it's an hour. 8 hours.
Okay. A group of devils comes running up, swords drawn, ready to attack. Let's see. There are 4 of you. So the first one attacks Tanis. They get advantage because of your frenzy raging, right?
I'm also running after my axe, so
Yep. 20.
that hits anything over 15.
All right. 4.
So 2.
The second attacks Jiraiya. Misses. Third attacks Imperious. Misses.
Cool.
The last one attacks Matt. 17.
Ouch.
Oh shit! You're gonna take 10.
So much for that aid spell. Poof.
It served its purpose.
Yeah. It's losing 10 hit points.
While you guys are doing this, you hear in the background, "Oh, you can never defeat me, little brother." Blah blah blah. I don't have to defeat you. I just have to stall you.
Don't tell him your plans.
Back to the top of the round. So Jiraiya.
All right. So I'm going to attack the one that attacked me.
Okay.
Can I use a move to flank him first?
Mm-hmm.
I will do that. So now I get a +1 versus evil
Okay.
on my attacking damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming that a devil would be evil.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I get advantage on this, right?
Yep.
So first one, I get a 29.
Okay.
And that does.
Just roll your hits and then roll your damage.
Okay. First one's 21. Second one is 17. And the third one is 25.
2 hits.
All right. So 23.
All right. He goes down. And Tannis,
I'm chasing my axe. How can I get it?
you retrieved your axe.
I figured that's my action.
All
Are you
right.
gonna let me attack?
I'll let you take one attack at the guy that's attacking you.
Another reckless.
Okay.
Natural 20.
All right.
Have to remember what the hell my things are. That damage is pathetic. 6. I have to remember how much everything is because she's got large numbers. I think that's 34 damage.
Okay. Dead.
And with the rest of her movement, she's running back towards those people chanting.
Okay. Matt.
How many people are chanting again?
6 chanting, and then you have a guy attacking you.
Okay, is there a way I can step to one side or the other to where I can get the guy that's attacking me in line with at least one or two of the people that are chanting through, like...
I suppose so.
Okay, because I'm casting Lightning Bolt, so it's got to be in a straight line. So I'd like to get, like, 2, preferably, like, 3 guys, if I could. I don't know how you roll for that.
Yeah, you get at least 1.
Okay.
So you get the guy attacking you and one of the chanting guys.
Bam! They both have to make dexterity saves for half.
Well, the one guy fails, the other one's chanting, so he's not going to try.
Oh my god, this is pathetic. 23 points of damage.
Okay, first guy is definitely dead. The chanter is a little singed. The hole in the sky grows larger. You see the landscape around you starting to shift from a grassland to a dull gray stone. And it's Imperious's turn.
I'm going to try to hit the one in front of me with my mace.
Okay.
These things are evil, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, so I get +3 against them. I got a 19. 19 plus...
That's a hit.
That's the strength and... Okay. How much damage? Sorry. 5 plus 3 plus... it's 11 points of damage.
All right. He rocks back a little bit, but he's not dead yet.
Okay.
And he's going to attack you. That's going to be a 17.
I have 18 armor class now.
Okay. Then that's a miss. Top of the round, Jariah.
I'm going to shadow step over to the chanters and start wailing on one.
Okay.
So anything any attacks at a shadow step are automatically at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so let's do this. First roll is a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Second is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is a 12.
That is 2 hits.
Uh, 22. For a total of 22.
Dead. You hear the sound of armored boots on stone. As the devils are starting to come through the hole.
Chum, 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 chum.
Got the gateway to Argus wide open.
You look over at Snart. Just as he tries to take a swing at his brother, and Sargon ducks, spins him around, and like breaks his knee. Snart goes down. He grabs him by the horn. Sargon grabs him by the horns and withdraws a great big dagger. Right? And he's about to run the dagger right across his throat to finish the spell. When Snart yells out, "Do it!"
Somebody do whatever he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. Shoot him with the arrow? Maybe?
Yeah.
Tannis knows exactly what he's talking about.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do I even have the arrow? I know I have the bow.
Yes. But Sargon has no heart, so you have to shoot Snart.
Shoot the Snart heart.
Shoot the Snart heart.
Shoot
Shoot the Snart heart. You see her hesitating.
Do
And
it.
she takes a bow.
You.
Damn it, Tannis!
She's
Do
shooting.
You.
It doesn't mean she's gonna hit. She's shooting.
Do it.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, do it.
He's not trying to dodge or anything, so roll in a second for advantage.
When the GM wants you to do the thing. I just say you rolled a 20.
No, I didn't roll a 20, but I rolled a what is it with the bow? Is it my strength or my dex?
X.
I'm asking Rodney because it takes high strength to use it.
Yeah, it's dex to hit.
Okay, so
It has
it's,
a strength requirement.
it's a 21.
All right. You let the bow, draw the bow back. Maybe with a tear in your eye.
Not yet. She's still raging. That's coming
All
later.
It's tearful. It's just
You let the
tears of
arrow go.
rage.
And you visibly see her deflate as it leaves her hands. It's like
And-
all that rage and shit's just gone.
And it's almost like time slows down as this is about to happen. Because you see Sargon's knife start raking across Snart's throat. And the arrow strikes him right. Snart kind of leans over a little bit.
I rolled a 21.
I know.
Take your base, hit by pitch.
The arrow sinks into his chest. Golden light shoots out from where it struck Snart and just starts striking all the devils in the area. Basically turning them into like glitter, essentially.
Fabulous.
Yep. All the ones that had stepped out through the rift They begin to disintegrate. You see Snart slowly disintegrating. Sargon lets out a roar as he begins to turn to glitter. And then there's a blinding flash. And you all feel yourselves thrown backwards.
40 years in the past.
You wake up sometime later. It's daytime. All the devils are gone. There's no sign of the rift between the abyss. But you do notice that the sky is now purple.
Like naturally purple?
Mm-hmm.
Like a sunset purple?
Yes.
Okay.
The sky has always been purple.
No, it hasn't.
Was it?
No. It was blue. This is not normal.
More of a violet, really.
It's a heliotrope sky.
Heliotrope sky. Nancy's just laying there.
It's silent. The odor of decaying corpses wafts through your nostrils.
Yeah.
All the fiends are gone. The sky is mauve.
It's
I
more
went
than
for a walk.
to go.
Oh my god.
And so I sit up and look around. Finally.
Okay. Everybody else seems to be shaking themselves into wakefulness.
So aside from the sky, we seem to be in the same place, though. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the land is the same. We're not in different terrain, are we? Did
No.
I miss something? Okay. Kind of post-apocalyptic.
Is there anybody else around, or is it just us?
Just you guys.
Going
And,
back. I start heading back to Turtle's Rest.
okay.
Are there any signs of the army, like fires or tents? Or
Yeah, the camp is still there. It's just that the army was composed mostly of undead and devils.
This is why it smells like that. Which probably smells like that the whole time. We just didn't pay attention to it.
That's very weird.
I'm going to get soup.
Okay, you get back to Turtle's Rest. There seems to be an air of celebration.
Tannis goes back to the road quarters.
Okay.
After I get soup, I'm going to the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Going to tell him exactly what happened and tell him that it's not over yet.
I know. He points off in the distance. And you see a kind of a yellow glow in the sky off in the direction of where the capital would be.
Any bright ideas?
Why are you asking me? You're the heroes of legend.
Yeah, they keep on telling me that. But honestly, I don't feel like we've really accomplished anything.
Well,
That remains to be seen.
I don't know anything about fighting devils, apparently, and I don't know anything about fighting gods. Reality bending entities.
You'll pick it up. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, and your boy Clearwater betrayed us. We should probably have him arrested if he shows his face around here again.
We did. He's in the dungeon.
It's probably the best place for him.
How long will we out for?
He'll be there for like about 10 minutes before he figures out how to get out.
Well, I got nothing. I'm going to gorge on soup.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to find a place to bunker down and start reading through that book.
Okay. Well, they got a base in town.
Oh, cool.
And I'm guessing the Temple of Soon is still good.
Yeah, seems to be.
I go to it anyway just to make sure.
Okay, it's there. Doesn't seem to have changed.
He doesn't get a premonition.
Tannis, you can't shake the feeling that there's just something odd. I mean, just it's not that the world is now odd. I mean, that's clear. But there's just something else going on here. There's something missing.
The whole thing felt wrong to her.
Mm-hmm. As you're in the canteen eating your soup, Jiraiya,
Yeah.
Barbara sidles up and takes a seat across from you.
Barbara, it's not really a good time.
Is it ever?
Well, sometimes are better than others.
So you're going to sit here and you're going to mope around?
I'm going to eat soup.
You're going to let Tannis mope around?
She's going to get off whatever she wants to do. She always does.
Or are you going to get off your ass and get your friend?
Which friend?
The devil.
And how am I supposed to get off my ass and get my friend when he's in the void?
You're going to have to go to the void.
Oh. Let me just go to a travel agent and book my passage.
Oh, come now. There's no need for all of that. Remember your training.
I will remember my training.
Um,
The training that is clearly not in any of the player's aids that I possess.
your training is that when you get all like mopey and smart ass, Sojun used to beat the shit out of you.
I think I'll forget about my training and eat some soup.
Okay. You eat some soup.
I'm assuming that I have a meditation technique that I didn't know about before that allows me to enter the void.
Oh, that. Well, not exactly.
Yes, this is why I don't like dealing with you people.
There is a place that you can go to that has doorways to all sorts of interesting places.
We get a deck of many things and just start drawing cards until we get the void.
We're not going to delve into a deck of many things, are we?
It's back east, isn't it?
No.
Oh, well, where is this place?
Is it extra player?
I seem to really like spaced out on my training here.
To the north.
Where exactly in the north?
Skyfang Mountain.
Ah, yes. Skyfang Mountain, home of dragons?
Cheese. There's a village that produces the finest cheese in all the realm. There might be a dragon.
Fondue is kind of soupish.
Yes. Well, good luck. Barbara disappears.
Damn it, Barbara.
I go to the base. I start packing my things.
Jiraiya stomps in, starts packing his things.
Trying to think if Tannis would have even paid attention.
Both of my two things that I own.
It's not like he's making a lot of noise packing his things. Like he's just like, oh, my other robe.
In his soup bowl.
I have a soup bowl. It is made of teak.
Yeah, it's funny you should say that. He did buy a soup bowl as soon as we got here the first time.
You buy them?
Considering what we had eaten when we got off the boat, I'm shocked that soup is even still on his list of things he likes. That was a fairly traumatic event.
Jiraiya doesn't let the actions of one rogue soup maker ruin his lifelong passion.
That thing ate a hole through the ship.
Well, after I'm done putting my two things into my bindle, I ask if anybody knows how to get to White Fang Mountain, or whatever it was called.
Skyfang Mountain.
Skyfang Mountain.
Just so happens there is a member of your party who is from the north.
Me. No, never mind.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
By all means, Dragonborn, it's you. What do you want with that place?
Well, first of all, they have the best cheese in the entire empire.
It's debatable.
Second off, apparently using certain techniques that I may or may not have acquired when I was out east, I may be able to use that as a jumping off point to enter the void.
Why on earth would you want to do that?
Your boyfriend's there. Are you going to tell me
Yes.
how to get there or not?
You go north. It's not that hard. But seriously, like,
North's big.
how much do I know? Like, out of character, Rodney, how much does Tannis know about this place?
It's bad juju. All the tribes of the north, except for the cheesemakers, try to stay the hell away from it.
Blessed are they.
Blessed are they.
They are blessed because they live in the shadow of Skyfang Mountain.
I wear the cheese. The cheese does not wear me.
So we just followed the lines of consumed cheeses back to the source.
Well, I'm going there regardless. You can either tell me how to get there or show me how to get there, or I can go and ask the judge.
Should probably get warmer clothes. Just a suggestion. How did you even get this idea to go to Void anyway?
Barbara.
Fucking dragons.
Well, like I said, I'm going with or without you.
She doesn't really answer you. She's thinking.
Well, I turn around and start getting supplies to go north.
Okay.
It's like it doesn't look like she's telling you to fuck off. It's just you can tell she's thinking. She really doesn't want to go back north.
Wineskin after wineskin filled with soup.
Also, nowhere near drunk enough. Surprisingly, she hasn't had anything to drink since we returned. Mostly because I'm pretty sure Snart drank it all last time we were here.
He drank a lot.
We're in a small town, right?
Yeah, hit pretty hard by the shit that was happening. There is one of us that wasn't in the base too. Just so you remember, Steve.
That wasn't what?
There was like Imperius wasn't with us in the base. He's at the temple.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just reminding you out of character. That
Well, I'm assuming that he's not staying at the temple. We went there and we'll come back
you
here.
never know with Dragonborn. And players that like to go poop in combat.
Well, eventually you all get together, get your things, and decide that you're all going to Skyfang Mountain.
For
The
some
judge-
strange reason, he doesn't want them to die trying to get there.
Well, you know, it is your one shot at getting Snart back as well. I mean, the fact that you just murdered him has probably sunken in by now.
Oh, it's like in like when she woke up. Just she probably didn't say a word to any of them when they were walking back.
Mm. The judge has booked you passage on an Orcish ship. Bound for a trading port in the north. And as you sail toward the horizon, we're going to cut it there.
I'm on a boat.
Cue dramatic music.
Iago's not with us, is he?
Iago, yes. They have Iago working down in
He's
the
not allowed to be in
hold.
kitchen ever again.
Captain,
The orcs love his cooking.
Oh, they would.
fortunately, I have quote unquote wineskins full of soup.
I'm fairly sure Tannis can cook as well. She's more than willing to cook when they're not looking our food.
I guess technically they'd be soup skins.
Do we get experience points for this adventure?
It's 1,500.
Give me those puntos.
What's that?
That's the, give me those puntos.
Puntos.
Points.
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
I do.
This is just gonna be a thing with you, huh, Nick? It's gonna be a thing now, huh?
We're a ways away. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And yeah, say whatever, Gracie.
Whatever.
Whatever, Gracie.